I think today, guys, today's video is just going to be venting. So I love my job. I love my clients. But some days are just very frustrating. And it seems like some days there's a theme. Like when I say there's a theme, I mean that there's some days where it seems like almost every single one of my client interactions, whether it be on a coaching call or it be face-to-face in a client's home or in the gym, it seems like every single day, not every single day, but on certain days, every single interaction has a theme. And sometimes those themes are good and sometimes those themes are not. And today was one of those more frustrating themes. So today's frustrating theme was on clients not wanting to track or log their food. And if you've been here before, which if you have been here before, I thank you for being here and coming back and listening to my rambling on sometime. If you've not been here before, well, welcome to this meaningful, yet may seem like it's a meaningless video. So that has been the theme for today. Clients not wanting to log their food. And if you've been here before, you already know, as I say, if you are not tracking, you are guessing. And there's not many things in life where you would think that you would be able to guess your way to success and be drastically successful. Not many things. You wouldn't do that with your job. You wouldn't do that with your family. You wouldn't do that with your finances. But yet, now some people might, but the vast majority of people understand that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And tracking when it comes to nutrition and diet is part of the planning process. But again, most people just think they can guess their way to success. And when they don't get results, they want to complain. So today, and I know I'm probably going to have some of my clients that are going to watch this video, and even though I'm not naming any names, they're going to know that I'm talking about them. And well, it is what it is. However, if you want to get the best results, you have to pay the same type of attention that you would to anything else where you would want to get really good results. First-time mothers, and I've never been a mother, so I won't be a first-time or last-time mother. But I'm pretty sure first-time mothers, they're not trying to guess their way to success with their first child. Some of them might, but I'm sure the vast majority of them are not. They're going to take the classes. They're going to read the books. They're going to talk to other first-time mothers to get tips and tricks and advice. They're not just going to try to guess their way through it, right? You wouldn't do that with your finances. Again, some people might, but most people wouldn't. But when it comes to diet, we just think it's simple. I just got to eat a little bit better and, I'll be okay. And then when it doesn't work out, then people are surprised. And I tell my clients, 100% of the time, clients that track are always more successful than clients that don't. So if you are not seeing the results that you would like to see from your weight loss or weight gain, maybe you want to gain weight. If you're not seeing the results that you want to see and you're not tracking, I can almost guarantee you, if you start tracking, you got to get on a plan. So it doesn't have to be from a coach, but you got to have some direction as to what you should be eating. And then you got to make sure you're eating that amount. One of my clients was, saying that, she was told that you need to eat more to lose weight. And I'm like, okay, well, need to eat enough, yes, but you can go from not eating enough to eating more and eating the right amount to eating more and eating too much and end up gaining weight. So there's a lot of nuance when it comes to, the topic of diet and eating the right amounts for your goals. But the only way you're going to know that is by tracking what you eat, preferably in an app. If you're old school and you like to write it down, as long as you can tally things up and know where you're at, know how far away from you, where you need to be you are, that's fine. But tracking what you eat is vital. And it makes the process so much easier because look, when it comes down to it, weight loss, and I don't know if I'm still in the frame because my camera looks a little low, but when it comes down to it, weight loss is a math equation. And I've never been the best at math, but this equation is relatively simple. If you eat more than you burn, you gain weight. And if you eat less or burn more than you eat, you lose weight. So vent over, rant over. I'm on my way to go for a run in this 95-degree weather and burn off some of my frustrations. And if you need help on your journey, click the first link below in the description, fill out the form, and the two of us will figure out what we need to do together to get you from where you're at to where you want to be.